So the Yangtze River is controversial because it's home to one of the biggest hydroelectric dams on the planet, Three Gorges Dam, which is a little bit upstream from here in Yangtze. We're going to take a trip there tomorrow and think about the dam from a sustainability perspective. It raises lots of interesting questions, and we'll dig into those when we're at the dam. Sitting on a bus driving to the first point where we will look at Three Gorges Dam at the 196 meter point. In order to get to the top of the dam and the viewing platforms, you ride a series of golf cart trams and escalators. It was super crowded the day that I visited and close to 100 degrees and super humid. So from this angle, you can see the main powerhouse in the foreground, and then you see the dam stretching across the portion of the river here. You can see a couple of different segments of the dam separating some of the different turbines. It produces 22,000 megawatts of power at any given instant in time. The largest hydroelectric powerhouse in the world. In addition to its energy generation capacity, Three Gorges Dam and the other dams along the Yangtze also have a complex network of locks to allow these barges to move up and downstream. There are also lots of tourist cruises that move up and down the Yangtze River. And here's the upper portion of the lock system that moves boats up and downstream past the dam itself. So I'm almost at the top of the viewing pavilion at Three Gorges Dam. I'm looking at the locks used to move those barges and Yangtze River cruises up and down the river, and there's a sequence of I think about 8 different locks that stair step up the river, and you can see a couple here. So those fill and go down to raise boats up and down the stair steps so they can get around the impoundment created by the dam itself. You can see here the span of mountain that was completely blasted apart in order to install the lock system. Maybe a kilometer or so wide and maybe 2 kilometers, maybe 3 long, all 5 locks. It takes about 4 hours for a boat to move through all 5, about 40 or 50 minutes per lock. But on a busy day, you might have to wait at one end or the other. Sometimes as much as up to 1 day for your turn in order to go through. Here's a close-up of the dam itself. We just learned that it's about 28 million cubic meters of cement and about 2.4 kilometers across the Yangtze River at this point.